everybody, guys, how are you all doing? It is the Fredders93 here, and welcome to the first episode in Season 2 of the FC Köln Career Mode here on FIFA 21. Now, just before we roll into the pre-season tournament, as you can see, we're going up against Bordeaux, Watford and Fenerbahce in the groups. Let's take a quick look and remind ourselves where we finished last season, and then who got the top scorer in the league, and all that fun stuff. And with that out of the way, let me tell you of my plans in terms of transfers for going forward in season number 2. First of all, let me just get rid of a few players. Okay, so the first thing you may have noticed is that with our finances, we have got a transfer budget of £51 million. Now, I have got a plan in which I plan to spend some of this, but let's take a look at our objectives for season 2. Okay, first of all, youth development. Within 2 seasons, have at least one player from the youth academy signed in the first season, play at least 30 games in the next season. Levin Martin technically should do that, but we'll see whether or not they count that here. Brand exposure. Get 10 wins. Get 10 wins in away matches this season. It's doable. And sign 2 players from North America. That could be tricky. I might need to take a proper look at my transfers. Targets. Keep player salary growth under 15%. Again, with my transfer plan. Might be doable, might not. We'll just have to wait and see. Domestic success. Reached around 16 in the DFB Pokal. Should be doable, as should finish in a UEFA Europa League spot. And then they want us to get out the group stages into the Champions League. Don't forget, we had qualified for the Champions League. So, let's take a look at the transfer hub, as I'm going to show you the players that we've got transfer listed. Obviously, we're blocking offers for Jonas Hector and Levin Martin, of course. And then the players that I've got up for sale is pretty much anyone that was out on loan last season. So, Marcel Rice, Sobiek, Sorensen, who's already leaving on a pre-contract anyway. That should be going through when we advance next. Schaub, Verstrat, Koziello, Hortman, Schindler, Schneider. Those are, so, and up to Kingsley Schindler just transfer listed. And then we've got Schneidler, Volodor, Sesic, and Chow on loan lists. Velasco is actually going off on loan this season, so you won't see him this season. But in terms of transfers in, Lato should be coming in any moment now as our new starting left back. And I'll put this to the poll on Instagram. I am going to bring this guy back at some point in the transfer window. I just want to advance a little bit more, and then sort of like get scouting reports and things like that. Marius Wolf is also someone I'm looking to get in this transfer window as well. Mainly possibly play him right back predominantly as competition, or maybe even a replacement for Ehizibue. That's something I haven't thought of just yet. I am open to all of things here. And then Gurasi, Jolic and Bittencourt are all players I'm looking for, basically to bring some retro names from Cologne sort of past back to the club. Let me know if you want me to sign any of those. But let's advance ahead to the first game of the pre-season tournament. This is just confirmation from the things we were telling you about earlier: the arrival of Lato, the departure of Sorensen, Velasco's loan, and also the fact that our transfer budget has gone up £35.5 million. So we do have that £51 million to spend, but immediately we get 2 offers for players already on the transfer list. Let's see. I'm going to delegate that one to that price, to that sort of price range there. See how much more we could probably squeeze out of Bordeaux. I'm not going to try and get any more from out of Basel for Hutman. Just going to go ahead and accept that offer. So first game of pre-season against Watford. I'm not really looking for too much out of the pre-season tournament, so I'm just going to quick sim for like all of these games here. We start with a 2-1 loss. Not great. Let's hope for better against Fenerbahce. Jannes Horn has just had a transfer offer come in from Club Bruges. He's someone I'm open to letting go as well, because we've got Lato and we've got Katabak. So we don't really need a third left back despite his versatility. So I'm not even going to attempt to negotiate that. We'll just go ahead and accept that from Club Bruges. Blimey, everything's coming in now. So not much more from Bordeaux then. Okay, we'll go ahead and accept that. Jorge Mere. I'll be honest, I wasn't overly impressed with Jorge Mere as a backup for Bornau and Mustafi. So I'm gonna delegate this one again. Again, see how much we can get out of Sheffield United. And Vitesse, they want Sobiek for that. They can have Sobiek for that. Okay, so we have gone on to lose our second game in the pre-season tournament against Fenerbahce. So it looks like we're definitely heading home. But at least it's given us the chance to take a look at match fitness a little bit. Take a look at the squad. As we get confirmation here that Hutman and Horn have been sold. An offer's come in for Sobiek and also for Koziello. So we're very quickly getting the players that we don't necessarily want off the books very quickly, which is very much good news to me. Interesting sort of deal here has just come in for Uzcan from Stade Rennes. Gonna reject that for now. I'll have a bit of a think more for him as we get the confirm of Verstrate going off to, ironically, our next opponent, Bordeaux. So Sobiek's rejected the move to Vitesse as an offer comes in for him, of all clubs, Everton. But okay, we'll accept that. If given the chance, it's going to take some hard work, Wagnerman. Going to take some hard work. And the same message can go towards you. Now, something I'm going to quickly do is take a quick look at the free agents pool and see if there's anyone that catches my eye there as well. So, out of all the players that's caught my eye in the free agents pool, someone I did not expect to catch my eye straight away was Sven Bender. Even though he's 32 years of age and he's got the injury-prone traits, let's see if we can get Sven Bender in. Oh, this is where I don't like going in blind. This is where I do not like going in blind. If no Sven Bender right, having just been released from Bayer Leverkusen, he's going to want a decent wage. So let's start possibly 50 grand a week and 600k signing on bonus. He agrees crucial squad role on a 3-year deal. Other than that, he's gone for it. But let's just see whether or not I've overpaid for him. 81 rated. Okay, not bad. Not such a dumb move on my part after all. But let's see how we do against Bordeaux. So we got a respectable draw against Bordeaux. Okay. Okay, not bad. Not bad at all. Now, someone help me out with one of the objectives here. So, from my objectives for this season, this sign players from North America is in signing players like from North America, like from clubs in North America, or just sign players that happened to play for clubs in the North American continent. I'm going to go ahead and shortlist a couple of players for both contingency plans, just in case, that make up the two players in that criteria, of course. Okay, so far from that criteria, I've got Ezequiel Barco from Atalanta United, and I have got Akinola as another striking option from Toronto FC. You're probably surprised to see another striker in there, but it's because I'm slightly thinking about what we do up front with Anthony Modeste. Okay, that's a bit of a shocker. Bornau, I know we've just signed Sven Bender, but we still need you. We still need you. He is one of my favourite players there. Okay, maybe that's why, because Liverpool's paid the release clause for Bornau, so almost a good job we did bring in. Who did we bring in? Sven Bender. Now, I mentioned about Ehizibue earlier, and so transfer offers come in for him. So we'll negotiate. Oh. Okay, I wanted to delegate, but it looks like we'll actually negotiate. They reckon we can get about £16.2 million, so I'll put in for that first. Which they don't want to go for. Okay, if someone else wants to go in for him, then so be it. So let me see if I can get a new contract offered to Bornau. No, I can't, so we're going to lose Bornau. Okay. Not a great start this season. Not a great start at all. But let's go in to re-sign Florian Wirtz. So current valuation reckons 3.6 mil. We're going for slightly more than that, and we'll say 4. That's a lot easier than I thought. That is a lot easier than I thought. So let's go ahead and negotiate. Okay, so after a little bit of negotiating, we have agreed a deal for contracts to Florian Wirtz. So we're on a sporadic squad role for 5 years, 9.1 mil release clause, and on a wage of 5,400 a week, 51 grand sign-on bonus, and a small little appearance bonus for 54 grand after 10 games. But welcome back very quickly to FC Köln, Florian Wirtz. That's right, the man that Leverkusen brought in to replace Havertz, he's coming back. We've also got confirmation just there that Cosiello has been sold to Braga, so we almost made the Florian Wirtz transfer back almost straight away. There's nothing I'm going to be able to do about this, is there? No, there isn't, so... Give me one moment while I think about what I'm going to do. Okay, so there are now a couple of defenders in the added to the shortlist for the potential eventuality that Bornau does get sold. Let me just quickly show you who they are. Now, my thinking was purely because we've got the money now for this. So I was thinking either Toronto Riga of Hertha Berlin or Gabriel of Arsenal. But of course I do have other transfers in mind / I want to think about, so we're going to wait and see what happens with the whole saga for Sebastian Bornau. And as we see here, Sheffield United will pay 5.8 for Jorge Mera, so we'll go ahead and accept that. And Sobiek has gone to Everton for £1.5 million. Fantastic stuff. So that's going to do it quickly for this little brief intro into Season 2 of the FC Köln Career Mode. Guys, so thank you so much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed it. Do leave a like, subscribe if you're new, follow social medias, comment those transfer suggestions, and I'll see you very soon. Take care. Bye-bye for now.